I'm Hidetoshi Miki from Okayama University of Science in Japan. I'll give you a presentation, Development of Non-wearing type stance suits to reduce physical burden in dairy farmer. Next, I'll show you outline. This is my presentation outline. Firstly, I will introduce the background and purpose of our study. Secondly, I will explain you composition and verification experience about prototype 1. Thirdly, I will explain you composition of prototype 2 and update from prototype 1. Fourthly, I will show you method and result about verification experience of prototype 2. Finally, I will give you conclusion of this presentation. First, I explain background and purpose of our study. One of the backgrounds is aging of various industries in Japan. Certainly, 30% of Japan's population is elderly. Also, as shown in the graph on the right, more than 50% of the dairy industry is elderly. Dairy farm is very hard work. For example, cleaning barn, milking. We think it's tough on the elderly. Another background is the burden of cow calving assistance. Cow calving assistance is pulling out the calf for a long time. The calf weighs 40 kilograms, and we work with the safety the calf in my mind. There is a physical and mental burden. There are also problems with cows. That is, more dystocia due to breed improvement. Dairy farmer increase burden due to this increased number of cow calving assistants. There are support devices, but most of the tools are mechanical. If motorized devices are available, calving assistance may become easier. Against this background, this study focuses on cow calving assistance, development of non-wearing type power assistance suits, and motorized assistance device. In addition, equipment that combining the suits and the device can support cow calving assistance. This presentation is developing and verifying a new power assistance suit based on prototype 1. I show you prototype 1 before I explain about the new power assistance suit. I show at the composition of prototype 1. Prototype 1 is the suit equipped with the winch. Winch is a motorized assistance device powered by battery and drive circuit attached to waist. The size, weight, and assistance force of the suit and winch put on the right. Here I explain assistance suit and winch. This suit generates assistance force by extension of springs using parallel links. When you squat, the parallel link deforms and the spring extends, generating assistance force. Also, support position is between the legs. The assistance suit is in contact with the ground, so the weight of the suit is not a burden. The winch reduces physicality burden by pulling the calf. The winch uses gears to raise the output torque, and the traction force is 600 Newton. I will explain about methods and results of verification experiment of prototype 1. We verified two types of motions. These motions assume movement of cow calving assistance. In squat motion, squat, hold, stand up, for 3 seconds each. In keep a squat position, hold keeping the position for 60 seconds. Movement without and with the assistance suit will measure 3 times each. In this experiment, we measured IEMG of rectus femoris. This page is result of verification experiment. The graph shows time horizontally and IEMG vertically. Left graph is without the suit. Right graph is with the suit. Mass strain is reduced when wearing the assistance suit. This graph shows muscle activity rate in motion. Normalized as 100% when without the suit. Blue line is without the suit. Orange line is with the suit. You can see the percentage drop when with the suit. This research is being conducted jointly with veterinary school of the same university. Verification experiment and discussion with the veterinary school revealed the following. First, the suit is difficult walking. The reason is the composition of prototype 1. Secondly, winch position is low. If using winch in this position, it could injure the mother cow. Thirdly, the assistance force is generated by extension of the spring due to deformation of the parallel link. Need squatting deep to get big assistance force. Right squat provides right support. I explain about prototype 2 from this page. Prototype 2 is pictured on the left. The suits of size and other information are summarized on the right side. The suit is equipped with an adjustment mechanism can be worn by many people. Prototype 2 has the following features. First, it pushing up the left and right side of both armpit and back of the thigh. Second, prototype 2 use a gas spring and pneumatic cylinders to give you support. This can be switched between active assist and passive assist. Third, just like the prototype 1, prototype 2 is in contact with the ground, so the weight of the suit is not a burden. Red is a gas spring, blue is pneumatic cylinders. This allows the gas spring to always assist the pneumatic cylinder to provide additional assist. It is possible to switch support method as needed. The verification experiment of prototype 2 will be similar to that of the prototype 1. Measure and evaluate electromyography in rectus femoris. Participants were Japanese male in their 20s with average height and weight. The motion we are measuring is the same as with prototype 1. However, measurements are taken 3 times each without, with gas spring only, with gas spring and pneumatic cylinders. This page shows the result of verification experiment in squat motion. The graph shows time horizontally and EMG vertically. Time is normalizing. This graph shows from left to right when without, when gas spring is only activated and when both the gas spring and pneumatic cylinders are activated. The numbers in graph follow the behavior shown in the upper right corner. Comparing allowed number to it was found that wearing an acid suit reduced muscle strain. Next, this page shows the result of verification experiment in keep the squat position. Wearing an assistance suit has helped to reduce muscle strain. In addition, the combined use gas spring and pneumatic cylinder is less muscle strain than use gas spring only. Next, this graph shows muscle activity rate in a motion, normalized as 100% when without the suit. Blue is without the suit. Orange is gas spring only. Green is gas spring and pneumatic cylinder. Left graph is squat motion. Right graph is keep a squat position. Muscle strain is reduced when wearing an acid suit. Moreover, the burden is further reduced when the gas spring and pneumatic cylinders are used. Finally, here is conclusion of this presentation. We developed non-wearing type power assistance suits that can switch between passive and active assistance. In addition, verification experiment the useful of the assistance suit as confirmed. Thank you for your attention.